Hi, this is Ted with Techrep Marketing, and we are at the NAMM show. Those of you who are familiar with NAMM, this is where all the music manufacturing and AV companies show the latest stuff. And so this year, Sennheiser has got a really cool new digital wireless system called XSWD. And I happen to have one of the first units that have been available. I got one of my demo units about a week and a half ago. And at this time, this product isn't even announced yet. It's going to be announced tomorrow at the start of the show. So you're going to actually see this tomorrow once I can officially put this video and load it up for everybody. By the way, if you like this channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you have any comments, leave me comments below. But let's talk a little bit about XSWD. I've got one that I'm wearing right now. We're actually using it to record this video. So XSWD comes in a couple different kits. Common to all the kits is the transmitter and the receiver design. So the actual transmitter design on this is very small, as you can see. It's this little black thing that I have right here. It has a pair button on it. It has a USB charging port on it, and then an input. Now these are a couple different types of setups. If you're doing something with regular audio, you can get this in an XLR format, so you can plug it into the bottom of a microphone and use this as your little transmitter for the microphone. The receivers also look identical to this, and I'll show you that in just a minute. We're actually using it for this audio right at the moment. What's really cool about this is that it's a 2.4 system, so it can be used anywhere in the world. It does a couple things that are unique. First of which, when I light this thing up and I pair it to the receiver, the transmitter and receiver make a network, and they're in constant communication. And what's important about that is that if there's other wireless sources that are nearby, like wireless routers and anything of a multitude of other wireless systems, this will actually look at that and automatically frequency hop away from the interference. It actually communicates with the receiver to jump away from the interference. The other thing that it will do, it'll automatically adjust its power to go up a little bit if it's in a noisy environment. So there's a couple things that you're able to do with this system. The other thing that's really cool about the system is the fact that you can do multiple channels of this. So you can do typically 4 to 8 channels of this, and all the systems know about each other. So when I pair one set together and I have another one that's introduced in the same area, they actually will communicate with one another, and so as interference happens and as things happen, it'll automatically change as a network around that interference. So the setup and the use case for this is just extremely simple. The battery on this is basically a built-in battery. You have a USB charge. It's a USB-C charging port that's on the bottom of the transmitter and the receiver. These will go for about 4 hours. On a charge. It takes about the same amount of time to charge them up. 3.5 to 4 hours to give it a full charge on here if you take it all the way down to 0. The accessories that come with this are like for the camera kit, for instance, I have a little belt pack accessory that I have sitting here, so I can just slide this in and then clip it right to my belt. And this comes with one of the ME2 lavalier microphones. So what's really great about that is that right out of the gate, you don't need any additional accessories. The camera kit also has a hot shoe mount. So you can see here, here's the hot shoe mount. And then there's a cable that goes it's an 1/8 inch locking cable that actually goes onto the receiver. And then the other end of that 1/8 inch cable goes into your camera input. If you have a camera that has an XLR input, you can get one of the XLR kits and actually plug that into the XLR input of a larger Pro camera. So it's a pretty cool system. One of the biggest things that I think is really unique about this is that this system is coming in at a price point that there's no other digital system that does what this does in this kind of a format at roughly $300 MAP price. So Sennheiser, I'm sure, is going to have a bunch more stuff on the videos and stuff coming up about this, but I just thought I'd give you a quick look at the XSWD. Thank you so much. This is Ted Bahas with Techrep Marketing.